Although many Simons residents remember life in Simons as a positive and happy time, they still had to deal with direct and de facto discrimination and racism.
Life outside that brickyard was harsh and racially antagonistic.
All Simons residents had to attend Vail, the Mexican school.
I remember getting a rap over my knuckles with a ruler for fixing Spanish.
You couldn't speak a word of Spanish. Every so often, I used to do it, and I would be sitting on the bench. Go to the office, somebody reported me, of course, and I would sit, and now you are required to take Spanish. If you have a job and you're bilingual, good for you. If you don't have a job. Isn't it something? And I used to be sitting on the bench there because somebody snitched on me that I said something in Spanish.
Simon students were profiled exclusively as workers in training with no other possibilities for advancement. Those students who went on with their schooling were automatically placed in shop and home economics classes.
It was to be, a literate worker in the factory.
More overt versions of the racism and discrimination prevalent in schools were also practiced aggressively in the community of Montebello.
They didn't sell houses in Montebello to Mexicans.
When people were walking by, they look at you as though you stink or something.
If you went to certain restaurants, they would have signs, no dogs or Mexicans allowed. My aunt worked in Uptown Whittier at the Penn Hotel. She was a maid, but she couldn't stay at the Penn Hotel because they had a sign, no Mexicans or dogs allowed. Today, if you look at it, what we know today, we wouldn't call it an ideal place to live or an ideal situation for a worker.